well. So,
well, and then there's Sky Tucker. He's out from there, and I know he would be willing to take the drive.
Well, he almost came down to Timmy's the other day, but he found out that it was an LC, so he didn't want to
come.
Yeah, he didn't want
exactly.
to.
So
that way.
that's a big turn for people. I mean, I think we would even get some people potentially from Sevierville.
I think so.
Maybe even as far as Fincastle.
And it is on Pokemon's website, Pokemon.com. So feel free to go look at all the things we wrote about it. Like I said, it's standard and all that stuff. So
right,
we're excited.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. A lot of good stuff happening. Well, Run won Massachusetts Regionals. We already mentioned that, and then Nick got 11th in the senior age division at Georgia Regionals. So
and he played Trev Break.
There you go. So both we're all really proud of them for
Definitely.
going and making stuff happen and just being very good representatives for Team Swagger. Definitely. And who we are and what we do.
Now, granted, it's still seniors. I mean, seniors can be difficult because there's good players out there.
Sure.
But with Nick, I mean, this is his first year playing, and he's already placed second in the states. He's gotten 11th at a regional, and he's been doing really, really well. And so he's going to start trying to go to as many LCs and things like that as he can.
Is he going to be a Masters next year?
Huh?
Is he going to be a Masters?
He's going to be a Masters next year. Yeah. So he's at like 112 points or something like that right now. So he needs 250. So he wants to get as many LC points as he can and then try to top 64 at Nats. If he can top 64 at Nats, that's his invite.
That's going to be tough.
So
that's going to be really tough because it'll start Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're just put into pods, and then that's just you have to highly recommend granola bars, energy drinks, healthy snacks, lots of like mental even breaks, maybe meditate. I don't know because I mean, can you imagine playing 8 to 10 hours straight and then the next day 8 to 10 hours straight? And then, I mean, you just have to have so much stamina and not overthink the plays and stay, concentrated. I mean,
exactly.
At one point, there was discussion to do drug testing. Yeah. Because they were like, yes, because, how do you stay so focused?
Yeah.
For so long? I mean, a day of regionals, I'm like, done, dead, can't. And I didn't even make day 2. I was just like, I can't. Because the weeks start weeding out at around round 6, and there's still like 4 rounds to go, right. Or something like that at Virginia
I'm 1-2.
Regionals.
I'm done. I don't care.
Virginia Regionals, all of us were like,
man, at Virginia Regionals, it was 9 rounds. I played every round, and I went to game 3 in every round. I was playing straight Night March with. The only tech I had in there was Plasma Leafeon, just for Toads. And I went against 2 Toad Bats decks. I went against a Garb. No, I went against a Wobbuffet Bat deck. Went against 2 Sceptiles. Went against Landy Bats, which was interesting. Yeah, it was... I was tired after that day. Playing all 3 games of each round.
It's exhausting.
It was tiring.
So...
I got like 120th out of 300.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, I was happy with it. I went 3-3-3.
Woo! Nice consistent.
Yeah, my first regional ever, I went 3-3-3.
Jeez.
Right? And 2 of the decks that I tied with were Toad Bats.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Fun times. And one of the ties, I actually should have won because I didn't know at this time that I won game 1 and we went to time on game 2.
Oh.
I put it as a tie, and he just didn't correct it. So I could have been 4-3-2, but
that would have hurt your consistency.
No, I would have probably gotten 105th.
Maybe, yeah. Woo! Yeah. So we're very proud of everybody who's doing very well, who's striving, and Even though some of us can't attend all of these because adulting, because most of our younger ones are the ones that are achieving all this, and have very supportive parents, which is wonderful.
Like Billy and Carl, they've been going
to a lot of
places lately.
Yeah, they are. So that's really great. It's hard.
That's a lot.
It's hard when you're an adult and you're trying to be competitive and you're trying to pay your bills and you're still trying to find time to still have vacation time to do other things, you know. It's hard. And then Nats is coming up. 4th of July weekend, y'all.
A different location this year.
Indianapolis.
No, it's in Ohio this year, isn't it? It's not in Indianapolis this year.
Oh yeah, no, that's 9.5 hours. Yeah. It's in Ohio.
Is it
Columbus? Columbus. Yeah. So Cincinnati? No. I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know. Look it up.
Columbus. I'm pretty sure it's Columbus. Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's Columbus. Because it's only like 5 hours from here.
It's relatively close.
Yeah. Close, about Atlanta. About the same distance. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we have Kate going. We have Nate going. Nate. Dallin. Roan. Carson. Xander. So we have a lot of representation. Noah.
Yeah, Noah.
So we have a lot of representation for Team Swagger. Coming up.
Pretty much all of Team Nennerpuss will be there.
Yes.
That's such a weird name.
I know.
Oh, that's such a weird name.
But they do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
But they're all gonna be there, and we're gonna definitely be. I mean, unfortunately, we couldn't get it together to go. 4th of July weekend as a young professional is hard because a lot of your other co-workers have already taken the time off, and then you're trying to take the time off, and then the money, and as you can see, we just moved, so you can imagine what kind of funds went into that, and just wasn't in the heart of the cards.
And it's not just it's an extra day that you have to take because it's so many days. It's not like a regional where you can leave on Friday and it starts on Saturday and you leave on Sunday. You have to get there Thursday.
Right, exactly.
So
that extra it might potentially, depending on how far away it is too, it's potentially 2 vacation days that you're taking. Because then one day may just be dedicated completely to the trip, which honestly is what I would want to do. So I could actually enjoy myself in the city, look around, blah, 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 scope it out. So yeah, and then you're thinking about hotel costs. You're in a city in 4th of July weekend. Yep. So there's festivals, there's events, there's concerts, there's all these other things happening because it's 4th of July on top of that. So just like race weekend for us, all the hotels skyrocket by like $150 a night.
Yeah, they go up like 300%, if not more.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure the same thing happens in this case, which is why a lot of the hotels we looked into, I mean, it was going to be an average $150, $200 a person for the whole 4 days. And that's sometimes hard to just come out on the budget.
Exactly. Especially when you have adulting things to do, like she said.
Yes, adulting.
But it's going to be like...
But I'll definitely be watching.
Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming it. And it's like... That's one reason why...
We should do reaction video.
I really... Be awesome. And that's one reason why I like watching... the Olympics, which is this is the Olympics here. It's the best of the best competing to be the best.
Right.
And so it's said that the United States has some of the best Pokemon players in the world. I mean, the guy who won last year was from the U.S. and won Worlds. And so it's gonna be grueling. Like it's gonna be like the Ryan Sablehouse, the Pramawat, all of those people, like, just going at it to be the national champion.
I mean, technically it's only 5 hours. If we really wanted to, we could just go up there for the day.
Just watch or something.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Which I might be down for.
Possibly.
Just to drive up there for the day. It'd be like a lot of amps and full throttles and like a lot of NOS.
Exactly.
To like get me there and back.
But
I could do it. I mean, I've done it before. I mean, I drove to Atlanta and back in one day. Mm-hmm. So what's the difference? Especially if you can split the ride. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's doable. Mm-hmm. So, I might end up doing that where I just go for the day and say, yay, everybody, you're doing great. Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, go check out the vendors.
Yes, absolutely.
Have, like, Pokemon there, so, like, the streaming people, so Jay-Witz and Puka, and all of them will be there. And,
yeah. I'm sure Klaczynski will be there, too, Jason.
Yeah. Will he be playing?
Yeah, he'll be playing.
Because he's still playing.
Yeah, he still plays.
I wonder if they're going to have Kyle Sigelhouse commentate again.
Maybe.
He's good.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yep.
So it would be cool. So we'll keep that in mind.
Definitely.
So today the decks that we're going to talk about are Weezing versus Night March with updates on the Night March with the Mew. Just as a reminder, the deck lists will be up on the Pokemon League of Southwest Virginia Facebook page under Documents. I have put them in a format where all you need to do is print the suckers out and then put in your name and your player ID and your birthday. So that way, if you completely net decked it and that's what you're playing at an LC or whatever, you already have everything ready to be printed and given to up for registration. So I do that for your convenience. It takes a little bit of extra time, but I want to make sure that it makes it as easy for you as possible.
And this Weezing deck, I was just online the other day, and it's Weezing from Fates Collide. Mm-hmm. And I was just looking at it and looking at, man, if it was paired with this and paired with this and paired with this, that'd be a really cool deck. So concept-wise, it's probably a really good concept.